Hey, thank you for watching me today. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Ify. Today, I'm going to be talking on 5 reasons the social media can ruin your relationship. 5 reasons the social media can mar your relationship. It is important that we get to know this. The social media, we are living in a world where everything is digitalized, everything is on the media. A lot of people are on Facebook, people are on Instagram, people are on TikTok, and the social media is such a porous place that you can get to know whatever you want to know about an individual, just without meeting them, without knowing them, without meeting them one-on-one, without having a physical contact with them. Through the social media, you can get to know people, and we've heard a lot is going on the media. We have children on the media, we have adults, we have a lot of things. We've heard stories on how marriages are being broken. We've heard stories of people's relationship, going apart because they put it out there. We've had stories, a lot going on the social media. Things are happening there. Today, I'm going to be talking on 5 reasons the social media can ruin your relationship. And trust me, I am not just going to be talking on how it's going to ruin your relationship. In my subsequent video, I'm going to be also giving you 5 reasons on how the social media can be a blessing to your relationship. So guys, stick with me today. I'm happy that you've been able to watch this video today, and I'm also thanking everyone for your likes, for your comments, and for everything. So the first way the social media can ruin your relationship is that the social media is always giving room for comparison. Oh, a lot of people compare their lives, their real lives, with what is going on the social media. I need to let you know this, that people will always bring out their best on the media. Most of what you see on the social media is the perfect life of people. No one is going to bring out their worst days, especially in marriages, especially in their relationships or in their personal lives. Most of what people put out there are their perfect lives, just what they want you to see. When they are in their best behavior, when they are having their best of days and all of that. People will not bring out, a lot of people, okay, let me not generalize, but I would like to say this, a lot of people do not bring out their worst days. So it is important that you have this understanding that real life is different from what you see on the social media. Real life, what is going on in our world today? People waking up, brushing their teeth, having their shower, going out, going to work, a lot of things going on in the lives of people. It is actually different from what you see on the social media. If you go on Instagram, trust me, most people put out their best pictures, their best videos, their best everything, the best of what they do, the best of the lives they are living. That is what people put out on Instagram. But in real life, you wouldn't see them being, all dressed like that from morning till night, being all prim and proper, all, get put together. You may not see that in real life, but what they put out on the social media is just for that time they need to put out the pictures. And it is very important that you have this understanding that what is going on in real life is actually different from what is going on in social media. Even in marriages and in relationships, it's surprising that most people compare their marriages to the marriages of other people. Yes, I need to let you know this. It is happening. People compare their marriages to what they see on the social media, or they compare their spouses to the spouses of the people they are watching on the social media, or the spouses of the people they are following on the media. It is not always that rosy. You need to have this understanding. It is not always what you see on the social media. It is important that you appreciate what you have. Thank God for what you have. The Bible says that it is only fools that compare. It is only fools that compare. If you know what you have, you will appreciate what you have and live with what you have, never comparing yourself to whatever it is that you are saying on the social media. So that is one way the social media can ruin your relationship, when you begin to compare real life with what you see out there. That can pose a threat to your relationship. The second way the social media can ruin your relationship is that it puts a lot of pressure on your relationship. It puts a lot of pressure on your relationship. The truth is that when we begin to compare, we will begin to put pressure on ourselves. And then at the end of the day, we will start putting the pressure on our spouses or the expectations of what we see on the media on our partners. And this can be very, very dangerous. The social media actually gives a standard. Now, you will begin to create a standard, the standard that was never there. And then you will expect yourself to meet your standard, that standard, or you expect your spouse to meet that standard. That can pose a threat to your relationship. That is the pressure that is gotten from the social media. So if care is not taken, it's going to ruin your relationship. Another way the social media can ruin your relationship is that when you put your relationship out there before it grows to a particular stage, it will begin to bring in people's inputs into your relationship. Yes, I'm talking of before you get married. You know, every relationship has got stages, like you're getting to know this person, you're just getting to grow together and all of that. If you put your relationship out there, you will begin to get people's input, and at the end of the day, this can create a lot of pressure on your relationship. And of course, it can expose your relationship to danger. Now, if we bring this to our normal lives, it is important that we preserve some things that God has given to us without exposing them. The truth is that not everybody is happy with what you put out there, especially on the social media. Remember, the heart of man is desperately wicked. Who can tell? It's even in the Bible. The heart of man is desperately wicked. You do not know who is happy with you or who is not happy with you. Now, I am not trying to put fear in the heart of anybody, but I would like to refer us to the Bible. If you look at the story of Joseph and Mary, when God asked them to protect Jesus, to take Jesus to another country because of Herod. Now, I would like to say this, that if it were today, if Joseph was on Instagram or if he was on Facebook, it is possible that Joseph would have revealed where Jesus was on the social media, and that would have made Herod to discover where they were hiding Jesus or to even see the face of Jesus. So, but Joseph was wise because he was in connection with the all-knowing God. God told him, take this boy away with his mother to Egypt, and that was where Jesus was protected till the right time. So it is important that we apply wisdom. There are a lot of things that we shouldn't expose before time on the social media. A lot of people have died because of carelessness, because of, mistakes that they've made, exposing what they ought to hide before the right time because they brought it on the social media. A lot of relationships have gone down because some people exposed their partners or they exposed things they were not supposed to expose about their relationships. And this killed the relationship before time. So it is important that you protect whatever it is that you've got till the right time. The understanding here, the message here is the right time. Do not expose your relationship prematurely. That is the message. Premature exposure of your relationship can lead to the termination of that relationship. This also applies to other areas of our lives. Premature exposure of whatever it is that is happening in our lives can lead to the termination of that thing before its appointed time. So it is very important that we are mindful of what we bring out on the social media. Another way the social media can destroy your relationship is that you may be forced to start doing things you ordinarily will not want to do in that relationship because of a standard that is out there. Yes. This is because there is a standard out there, and so you will want to meet the standard and not follow the standard. Yes. So it is very, very important that you preserve your relationship. It is important that you keep whatever it is that you have, like I mentioned earlier, so you don't start doing things you will ordinarily not like to do or not want to do with your partner. So you will experience real life. You will be yourselves and not create a standard because another person is doing it. Oh, that is the standard. So I will want my spouse should do it or I should do it. A lot of people have even created standards for themselves in their personal lives. Like, hey, this person is wearing this clothes. Oh, see the clothes she's wearing. See the car she's using. You do not know if that was borrowed. You do not know their income level. You do not know what they earn. You do not know if they just got that for that picture. So it is very important that you understand real life and not create unhealthy standard or unhealthy pressure for yourself and your spouse or your partner. Another way the social media can ruin your relationship that I see a lot is that many people bring their problems to the social media. I see a lot of anonymous, like people saying, hey, I need this advice. I am not saying that is bad. It is good to seek counsel. But I would like to say this. Before you seek counsel from the social media, have you sought the face of God about it? Have you sat down to think about it? A lot of marriages are crumbling today because the wives or the men involved in the marriage brought the problems out to the social media. You're bringing your problem to millions of people that you do not know their experiences, that you do not know anything about their personal lives. At the end of the day, they will give you advice based on their own experiences. And the truth is that their experience is different from your experience. What a lot of people have gone through in life, most times is different from what you are going through in life. So it is very important that you seek the face of God first. That you seek counsel, from people that you know one-on-one before bringing it out on the social media. Truth is that there are people on the media that are going through a lot and they just want you to be a part of what they are going through. And so they will only give advice based on the knowledge or the light that they have experienced. They will only give you advice based on their own personal experience. I've seen many people, especially women, they will go to groups, they'll go to, and bring out, they'll say, hey, this is what I am going through, blah, 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 blah. And then when they bring out these issues, most people who will give them advice will tell them, walk out of that marriage, kick out the man, this and that. And that is a lot of advice, and that is the kind of advice that most of them will be giving. Now ask yourself this question: this person giving this advice, do I know this person? Does this person know me in totality? What is this person's experience like? What is my own experience like? Have I sought the face of God before bringing this to the media? Have I met people one-on-one, like my spiritual leaders, like people that I trust enough to talk about this thing, people who have heard this, who can counsel me? Have I seen a counselor? Have I seen a therapist before bringing this out? It is very important that you put all of this into consideration before bringing out your issues on the social media. So today, I hope I've been a blessing to you. I hope this is going to help save a relationship. This is, of course, going to help save a marriage. That everything we see on the social media is not all that it is. Most times, it is just what people want you and I to see. It is important that we seek the face of God before taking any step. It is very important that we allow God to work in our lives. God is the most important. I pray for wisdom for everyone watching me today. For that lady, for that guy that is actually confused, that need direction. I pray God will give you wisdom and that you will not use your hands to destroy what you've already built because of the social media. I hope this blesses somebody today. I love you so much, and I'll see you some other time in my subsequent videos. Do have a great day. Bye.